ugly because I grew up ugly. Yeah, it's not always this goddess that you see before you know. Oh yeah. Eat your heart out, sweetie. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up shopping. And sometimes it's hard to make your own fun when you don't have many friends. A somersault here and a cartwheel there. The boredom never ends. The other kids laugh and like to make fun as I play all by myself. But I've got a pal who's just my size and he won't fit on the shelf. You know him, my buddy, wherever I go, he goes, my buddy, sing it, my buddy and me. Now my mommy and dad are not quite as sad since my baby brother died, but my mommy still cries when she looks in his eyes, 'cause he's cold and dead inside. I like to pretend that my new best friend is my brother, but alive. He's my lifeless limp slave, not dead in a grave. If not for cancer, he'd be fine. My buddy, wherever I go, he goes, my buddy. Sing it with me, my buddy and me. Everybody's parents love what they're doing, and there's nothing like your parents telling you that you suck, you're pathetic, and you'll always be a quitter. You're not the kind of daughter we can brag about at church, and you're gonna die alone and bitter. Now for you to finish college, you'd be married, having babies, instead of giving up on Jesus, trading answers for maybes. You made the dog so lonesome he done got himself the rabies, and I'm sad to say we had to put him down. There's nothing like your parents telling you that you suck, you're pathetic, and you'll always be a quitter. You're not the kind of daughter we can brag about at church, and you're gonna die alone and bitter. We never figured you would turn out such a disappointment. To heal our broken hearts, we gotta rub them down with ointment. Pretending that we love you's getting awful tiresome. We tell you that we're proud, but that be downright liarsome. There's nothing like your parents telling you that you suck, you're pathetic, and you'll always be a quitter. You're not the kind of daughter we can brag about at church, and you're gonna die alone and bitter. Now, something wasn't right when you believed in evolution, leaning so far to the left, you even read the Constitution. We knew that you were left with that Obama contribution. Have you thought about narcotics, hell, or baby prostitution? There's nothing like your parents telling you that you suck, you're pathetic, and you'll always be a quitter. You're not the kind of daughter you can brag about at church, and you're gonna die alone and bitter. You're gonna die alone and bitter. You're gonna die alone and bitter. That's right, I'm all country. From Oklahoma. I'm from Oklahoma originally. Yes, some of us do leave. We're called liberals. It's interesting growing up in Oklahoma. I grew up racist. So, it was nice getting to meet James. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm seeing new things, I'm meeting new people. Went to the south side of Chicago and found out I'm off the hook. A DJ interviewed me after my show and he goes, "Damn, girl, you off the hook!" So I called the police. No, it's a good thing. Like, I'm sorry, and it's weird because white neighborhoods, it's all very like, "Hey, how are you doing today? Nice to see you, doff." And then south side of Chicago, they say, "Honky bitch!" I said, "Oh, Who's actually was Barack Hussein Obama! I was like, holy Christ, I didn't know I was supposed to hate him because he was Muslim. I hated him because he was black. Thank you, Fox News, for telling me who to hate and why. Fox News. And I know I'm not supposed to talk about politics because it gets everybody's asshole all cinched up like hefty bags, but you know. Carry 'em around. I like it because it's kind of like a wet paint sign. Don't talk about politics, and all I want to do is touch the paint. I just want to touch on it. It's just funny because my father's a Republican. It's very hardcore Republican. Where are you at? My Republicans, by the way. Woo! Yeah, okay. Well, my liberals at. Makes a noise. Okay. Now, normally this is the part where if we're actually doing all of this, it's where everybody turns to their neighbor and fights. But I have a theory. It's kind of like in high school when you had those two, the cheerleader and the quarterback, and they were just fighting all the time, and you guys were sitting there going, what are you doing, Cluck? Are you just going to get it over with? And I think that's what liberals and Democrats need to do, is have some good old-fashioned hate fucking. Do it! Oh my God! You fucking shove your Christianity down my throat! I'm fucking sick of it! I have an abortion coming! I've got a 2-for-1 coupon on Planned Parenthood! Just let me fucking have sex already! And you're like, oh, you fucking think you're better than me? You liberal elitist cock! I know! You think you're better than me? Shut up! Well, I'm a Republican because I work for a living. I'm not a lazy liberal. I work for, and I know you have said it. Someone in here has said that. I'm just going to do this on behalf of the liberals in the room. We do not just work for hybrid cars and abortions. We also work for a living, and it sucks paying your taxes just as much if you're a liberal. It's bullshit, and it's really hard being a liberal. It's fucking hard work because you have to read all of these newspapers and pay attention, and we don't have a Fox News. We have to form our own opinion. Bullshit! I hate it! Woo! This is why we're in the war in Afghanistan. If the Taliban gets their hands on a nuclear weapon, we're all fucked. Sing it to your neighbor if they didn't get it. So the other day I was masturbating and crying. Aw, that's so sweet. Well, you're gonna have to tell me what that's like when I'm fingering myself with a garlic.